What's going on, Rage Nation? I'm Justin Christie with Rage in the Cage OKC News, and I'm here with Tanner Watts, who's going to be taking on Daniel Fortin at Rage in the Cage 70 at Sugar Creek Casino on December 7th in Hinton, Oklahoma. How are you doing today, Tanner?
Doing pretty good.
So you're going to be making a very much anticipated debut at Rage in the Cage 70, and this kind of all came to fruition quite literally yesterday. There's been a lot of back and forth on Facebook and social media where there's a lot of trash talking going between you and other fight camps as well. What's your take on all that drama that's been happening?
It's just extra. I posted a video of me working out, just back at work, doing what I do after my wrist was injured. I felt like I was 100%, so I got back in the gym hard, 2-a-days like I've been doing. He decided to comment and say some stuff, so it escalated to what it was, and I just told him simply that I think I called him out a few months ago, and he didn't want to fight me, so I guess now he's making it happen. But originally it wasn't even directed at him, nothing I posted. He took it upon himself to say something, and I'm going to take it upon myself to handle him. So
okay. Originally, you were supposed to be on another fight card for Rage in the Cage. I can't remember if it was the last one or the one before. But like you mentioned before, you had your wrist injury. How is your wrist now? Is it feeling a lot better? And are you ready to compete now?
Yeah, I can say it's 10 times better than it was ever. I took like 4 weeks off, and I didn't do anything. I didn't do any training. And it feels pretty good. I've been punching full force with it. It's not giving me any problems. But I'm feeling great. I'm feeling 100%, and I'm ready to fight. So,
you originally slated to fight Jimmy Chastain in your previous match. That all sparked from some gym sparring drama. Can you elaborate on what happened there for the Rage in the Cage fans and kind of get them up to speed as to why this fight here is taking fruition?
I train at Western Avenue Boxing Gym. I do, like I said, we basically do boxing conditioning, mainly about an hour of it, and you're gassed out. Well, I go to 2 classes, and that particular day, he told me to come over there at 7:30 and get a little taste of what they do. So I drove out there after doing 2 classes, already fatigued out. And I'm not making that an excuse because we didn't even spar full on. We went light. But when I got out there, I told him, I'm like, hey, man, I just done 2 classes. Me and them sparred. Jimmy feels like he did whatever, even though he never really knocked me down or hit me hard at all. I mean, we were light sparring. I don't know what he feels like we were supposed to do. But no one really got tagged at all much. And he just started talking trash. His team started talking trash about a post I made when I was supposed to fight him. And it wasn't even nothing personal about him. Saying nothing about him, just basically saying be ready. And he turned that into a big ordeal on Facebook. So I react to what people say to me on Facebook, their comments. But at the end of the day, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to prove what I have to prove. I mean.
So what are you doing to prepare for your debut now? You said you're training at Western Avenue Boxing. How is the training there now? And are you feeling more confident and prepared to step in and make that walk to the cage finally?
Yes. I'm training at Western Avenue Boxing Gym strictly for striking. I do national karate, which I've been working on a lot of kicks that I've added to my arsenal. Different things they show me defensively. Mainly those are my 2 things. I wrestled in high school for a few years and kind of gained up a lot of knowledge in that area. But those are my 2 go-tos, wrestling and boxing, 3 in karate. But hey, man, anything can happen in a fight, so I'm just going to prepare my best and fight my heart out, and that's all I can do, win or lose.
I understand that. I always ask debut fighters this. You're about to make your debut here in just a few weeks. What motivated you to want to start mixed martial arts to begin with? Mm-hmm. Is there a particular fight you saw, like a UFC fight, Bellator fight, or something like that? Or what's that one moment that just said, I want to be a fighter?
Well, I've always enjoyed watching that sport. I've always enjoyed wrestling, physical type of sports. But I one day in particular, my friend told me, he was like, there's a boxing gym, and we drove all the way to the Western Avenue Boxing Gym that day. And my first day sparring and working out with everybody, I loved it. I got addicted to it. I kept going every day. I didn't stop. I kept showing up, and before I knew it, Travis and them, they seen me work out and seen my drive, and they told me, maybe you should start trying to do amateur fighting. You might be good at it. So I started taking it serious, and I did my first match maybe a little too early, 2 months into my career. People think they saw how I fight, but that was a very early product of me. I'm totally different now. But hey, I took a fight early in my career. I lost third round, but I feel like at this point in my career, I'm ready for action. So
okay, outstanding. Well, guys, this has been Tanner Watts. We're talking about Rage of the Cage 70 happening December 7th at Sugar Creek Casino in Hinton, Oklahoma. Get your tickets from stubwire.com or hit up Tanner Watts. He's going to have tickets for sale. All the tickets he could possibly sell for you guys will help him out with his training and everything else as well. And come out and check him out. He's going to be making his debut at Rage in the Cage, and we can't wait to watch him fight. Thanks for being my guest today. Talk to you guys later, Rage Nation.